In this video, I will show you how to make this Alpine Stitch dress for your doll. Let's get started. To make this dress, you will need lace cotton yarn, 2 mm crochet hook, scissors and needle. Start making a slip knot and we will chain 40. When your chain of 40 is ready, we will make a slip stitch into the first chain we've made. So try to not twist your chain, insert your hook into the first stitch and just make a slip stitch. Okay, and we will work in rounds. Now chain 2. This is how we will start every round, and this chain of 2 we will not count as a stitch. And we will start our first round just with normal double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook into the same place you've made a slip stitch and make a double crochet. Okay. Now again yarn over, go to the next chain and make a double crochet. I will try to hide also this tail, as you can see, so I don't have to weave in it later. Again, insert your hook into the next chain and make a double crochet. And just keep working, making one double crochet in every chain all over. So in the end you have 40 double crochets. I've just made my double crochet number 40. This is how it looks like. And now I will insert my hook into the first double crochet I've made. And I will just make a slip stitch. Here we go. Now again I will chain 2. And again we will not count this chain of 2 as a stitch. And I will make double crochet in this very first stitch. So here. Okay, just a normal double crochet. Now we will go to the next space, yarn over, and we will also make a double crochet, but we will make a front post double crochet. So you should work here on the top of this stitch, but instead of this, you can see here this post. Insert your hook and put it behind this post. So this post of the stitch is on the front, and this is why it's called front post double crochet. And now grab your yarn and just make a double crochet as usual. This is how it looks like. Now yarn over and we will go to the next stitch, so this one. But here again we will work like a normal double crochet, so working here on the top of the stitch and just make a double crochet. Now we will work again a front post double crochet, so we will work alternating normal double crochet and front post double crochet. So yarn over, and we should work here on the top of the stitch, but instead of this we will insert our hook here behind this post. So this post is on the front and just make a double crochet. Okay. I will show you one more time. Next stitch will be just a normal double crochet. Here we go. And the next one again will be a front post double crochet. So instead of working here, we will work behind this post. Like this. So keep working, making one double crochet and one front post double crochet to the end of this second round. I'm finishing my second round. I've just made my last normal double crochet and we will finish with front post double crochet. Okay, here we go, and we will insert our hook into the first double crochet we've made and just make a slip stitch. So this is how it looks like. I hope you can see it like the texture. So this front post double crochet are like a little bit going out from our crochet work. Okay, now chain 2, and we will work exactly the same, but from opposite. So I will explain everything in a moment. Again, this chain of 2 we will not count as a stitch, yarn over, and our previous round we started with a normal double crochet. And then we made a front post double crochet. In this round number 3, we will make the opposite. So first we will work front post double crochet. So here. Okay. And the next one, so here where we had front post double crochet, we will work a normal double crochet. So here on the top of the stitch. Here we go. Now again, you can see that we had here a normal double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook behind this post. We will work front post double crochet. Okay. And the next one we will work as a normal double crochet. And we will continue working like this, making first front post double crochet and then a double crochet to the end of this round. I still have here 2 stitches left, so this will be my front post double crochet and my last stitch of this round, as we started with front post, so the last one, number 40, will be a normal double crochet. Okay, you can already see the texture of Alpine Stitch, but you will see it later better. So now I will enter here into this first front post double crochet and I will make just a slip stitch. Again, now chain 2, and we will repeat this rounds number 2 and number 3 as many times we want, because the length of our dress depends only of us. Okay, so here, as the previous round number 3, we started with front post double crochet. So here, this round number 4, we will start with regular double crochet, and then we will work front post double crochet. So exactly the same we made in round number 2. We will work double crochet, front post double crochet, front post double crochet all over this round number 4. Make a slip stitch into the first, double crochet in the end, chain 2, and we will repeat round number 3. So first we will start with front post double crochet and then with a regular double crochet. So again, you will repeat these rounds number 2 and 3 as many times as you want. I will keep working, and in a moment I will show you how many rounds I did for a mini dress. I've just finished round number 30. This is how it looks like. It has about 11 centimeters of long, so about 4 inches and quart. And I'm making a mini dress, so if you want to make your dress longer, you have to just add more rounds. And right now, I've already made my last slip stitch here. I will chain 1 and we will work single crochets to finish the edge of our dress. So we will start from this very first stitch. We'll make a single crochet and we will work single crochets in the next 3 stitches. So here we have number 2, in the next one number 3, and in the next one number 4. So we started with 4 single crochets. Now we will make 1 single crochet in this next stitch, so this will be number 5, but here we will make a chain of 20. So just start making a chain of 20 Here we go, and now starting from the second chain from the hook, we will make one single crochet in each chain. So we will have a total of 19 single crochets to the end of this chain. So just keep working one single crochet in each stitch to the end of this chain. You can stretch it a little bit, but don't worry for now. We can make it later. Okay, so here, this is what I have. And now, in the same stitch as we made this chain, we will make a slip stitch. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Now, we'll go directly to the next stitch. So we made here, we go here, and we will make one single crochet in each stitch for next 10 stitches. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we will make single crochet in the next stitch, and from here we will make another chain of 20. And here I've already made it, but when you finish this chain of 20, again starting from the second chain from the hook, you will make one single crochet in each stitch to have a total of 19 stitches. So exactly the same we made here. So make your another strap, 19 single crochet to the end, and when you're ready, when you are in the same moment as I am right now, again we will insert our hook into the first into the same stitch as we started the chain, so here, and make a slip stitch. Okay, and now we will continue making our single crochets all over, and this time we will work 8 stitches. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And here in this moment we will attach our strap. This one we've already made. We can stretch it a little bit like this. So insert your hook into the next stitch, but instead of making a single crochet, grab your strap. Be careful to not twist it. Fold it like this. Insert your hook here into this last stitch and just make a slip stitch. And we can repeat the same, so insert into the same stitch, okay? Put your hook next, okay? Insert your hook in one of the stitches next to this one that you've already attached, and also make a slip stitch. So this is how it looks like. It should, okay, it should be well attached. So this is what we have. And now we'll just go to the next stitch. So here we have this is the next one. And we will again make 10 single crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we have to attach our second strap, so this first one we made. So insert your hook into the next stitch, take this strap, and we will repeat the same. So just insert your hook in the beginning of the strap and make a slip stitch through both parts. Now I like to secure it one more time. I will insert my hook here, take the strap. I will put my hook not exactly in the same place where I've already made it, but just nearby. So it's like attached into different places. And again, I will make a slip stitch. Okay, so here we have another strap, and we just have to finish. Here we should have 4 stitches left. So we just finish with single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and here in the end we will make a slip stitch into the first single crochet we've made. Okay, so here we go. This is what we have. Here we will just chain 1 and cut the yarn. We will weave in it later. So here, usually when I work with Alpine Stitch, I like to leave this seam like in the center of the back part, and this is how I made my sweaters, and like a real size sweater. You can find it tutorial on Toffee Fields Crochet and DIY. And also here I've made an Alpine Stitch sweater for Barbie dolls with light yarn, and I'm not sure, but maybe with 3mm crochet hook. I will use links down below. So I left this seam on the center of the back part, but here I leave it on the side, so it will be like this on the left side of your doll. So this is what we have. Here we go. And now it depends on you. If you want to add round of single crochet on the bottom to finish the edge of the bottom part of the dress, or you will just leave it like this. I guess I will add one round of single crochet, so I will insert my hook somewhere here near to the seam, for example here. Again, take your yarn, make a slip stitch. We will first insert the yarn and chain 1 to attach it. And now I will insert my hook into the same place, and I will just make 1 single crochet in each place. So we are working like on in the chain, in this beginning chain we've started. So again, we will have 40 single crochets all over. So I will keep working, and if you want to skip this step because you like how it looks like, you just have to weave in the ends and your dress will be ready. So I will show you how it looks like in a moment. After your last single crochet, number 40, you will insert your hook into the first single crochet you've made and make a slip stitch. Here I will just chain 1 and cut the yarn. Obviously I will weave in these ends in a moment. This is how the edge looks like. And here we go. Our Alpine Stitch dress is ready. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more tutorials for Barbie dolls and see you next time.